And now that he's here, I can't even believe it. And I was just thinking, how many women there in marriage are waiting for children? They've been married for 5 years. They've been married for 8 years. They've been married for 10 years. No children, nothing. Check your posture. How are you waiting? If you are waiting, complaining, murmuring, criticizing, anger, change. Start thanking God for what you already have. In today's video, I want to encourage someone out there. You've been waiting for months, for years. I want to share my story, how it took me 10 years, exactly 10 years and 5 months waiting for my South African ID. And I know maybe you've been waiting maybe for a job. You've been waiting maybe for a child. You've been waiting maybe to be married. Whatever it is that you've been believing God and waiting for. In today's video, I want to encourage you and tell you that delay is not denial. If God did it for me, after 10 years of waiting, He can do it for you. Hi YouTube family, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if it's your first time here. Delay does not equal denial. It's not because something has been delayed in your life, God is denying you that particular thing. We all experience time in our lives where we all go through season of waiting. Some can be waiting for a job, others are waiting for children, others are waiting for a business to take off, whatever it is. In my case, I waited 10 years. Actually over 10 years, 10 years and 5 months. I waited to get my South African ID, my South African identification. Maybe you are not waiting for an ID. Maybe you are waiting for children, You've been married, but kids are not coming. Even worse scenario, maybe you're experiencing miscarriages. Maybe you are even 10 years of waiting already for a child. It's not happening. Or 10 years for waiting for a job. Let me encourage someone today. Delay is not denial. Keep trusting God's timing. One thing I personally learned during my time of waiting is the attitude while we wait. Sometimes God wants to see our posture. Waiting is not just wait. What is important in waiting is our attitude while we are waiting. Are we waiting and complaining? Are we waiting and murmuring? Are we waiting in anger? I'm not gonna lie. For a very long time, I was angry. I was complaining. I did not understand. I would go back to God in prayer and say, but why? I pray before marrying this person. I came to you and asked you, is that your will? Do you want me to marry this person? And I believe you said yes. You confirmed with so many, sign, and I had so many confirmation that this was your will. And then here I am, I'm married. I have a qualification. I cannot work. My life has been frozen for 10 years. But there came a year, I think after 7 to 8 years, especially 8 to 9 years of waiting. For the last 2 years, I got to a point where I had peace. I reached a point where I was not content. Don't lose faith. Don't give up. If it's case that you've been believing God for children, or you've been believing God for a child, do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. I know it's hard. I know. Nothing tests you more than being in a season of waiting. Nothing tests your faith more than being in a season of waiting. Nothing tests your patience more than being in a season of waiting. You can wait a week, 1 month, a year, 2. But by the time it gets 3, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, something needs to carry you. And at that time, you can't carry yourself anymore. You just have to rely and be content on God and believe what He has told you. It took 40 years for the children of Israel to move from Egypt to the promised land because of their attitude in the waiting season, because of their murmuring in the waiting season. Nothing pulls off God than when you are busy complaining. I just want to encourage someone out there. It's true, it's painful. It's painful. I've experienced miscarriages before. I've experienced wanting something so bad and it's not happening. I know the pain. But in the midst of that, please do not complain. Do not murmur. Don't be angry at God. Don't have a bad attitude. Be content in all that. Be thanking God for where you are and where He's taking you. And ask the Holy Spirit to give you strength, even when you can't see the thing happening. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you, that even in your waiting, you will not sin. This is what God usually looks for. He wants to see, are we going to sin while we are waiting? In our season of testing, in our season of trial, are we going to be content? Are we going to wait in a good attitude, or are we going to sin? No matter what is it that we are waiting for, no matter the season of waiting, how long it has been, do not sin in your season of trial. Do not sin in your season of waiting. I hope this video will encourage someone out there today. But definitely I'll post a video and share exactly how it took me 10 years to get my South African ID.